I'm Ryan,
I'm June. I'm Audrey.
and we are the.
Disney Bubble Girls.
It's been a while, but today we're talking about who framed
Well, it's because
who framed Roger Rabbit.
who framed Roger Rabbit?
Who framed Roger Rabbit? Or you're gonna say why we've been gone for a while, June?
It's because we've been really busy because Dad runs his marathon,
Yep.
and we also have to go to the hospital today. We gotta go to the hospital again.
Yep, we've been busy doing summer things, but we're back, and we watched the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So this movie came out in 1988.
Yeah.
All right, so this movie was like really revolutionary in that we've seen movies where live action and animation have played a part, but this one they really had like the characters really interacting, and you kind of really felt like the characters are part of the live world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me show a picture of
It's called Toonland.
Toontown, right? So here's a picture of Roger Rabbit. Do you remember his wife's name?
Mm, Trop.
Jessica Rabbit.
No,
Eddie the Cab.
Trop.
And then do you remember his name?
Eddie.
Eddie Valiant.
He's
That's
the same actor as me and
yes. So the story tells, or Who Framed Roger Rabbit tells the story of the main character is Eddie Valiant, and he was a detective in Toonland. Him and his brother were
why is it
detectives.
saying Roger Rabbit the famous country because it's called that?
Well, Eddie's probably the main character, but Roger Rabbit is a very important character too.
He's second.
So it tells the story of Eddie Valiant, who is a detective, but the movie starts and he's not really wanting to be a detective because something bad happened in his life. What happened in his life, Archie?
Um, uh, a cartoon killed his brother.
Yes, a cartoon, or yeah, a cartoon killed his brother. So Eddie really doesn't like cartoons because a cartoon killed his brother. Oh, we'll get to the end. All right, so Eddie is assigned to take pictures of Jessica Rabbit, and Jessica Rabbit is kind of like hanging out with the president of a cartoon company, right? So then that night, Eddie takes the pictures, and it kind of makes it look like Jessica Rabbit is hanging out with the head of this cartoon company rather than hanging out with Roger Rabbit. That makes Roger Rabbit sad. And the next day, they find out that the guy who Jessica Rabbit was hanging out was murdered. He was killed, and the police officers think that Roger Rabbit was the guy who killed them. So this movie, um, so then Eddie is on the case, and he doesn't think that Roger Rabbit was the one that killed him. So that's what framing means, right? What does framing mean?
It means tricking.
Yeah, so someone made it look like Roger Rabbit killed the guy, but it wasn't really Roger Rabbit. So Eddie is on the case to figure out who was the person that framed Roger Rabbit. So what are some things that happened, June? Can you tell us?
They went to Toonland, and this is funny. Smile, Smile.
Yep. So Eddie. Yep. Okay, come on. So Eddie begrudgingly goes to Toonland. Yep, and he solves the case in that it was actually Judge Doom who was
The bad guy.
the bad guy. Do you know why he tried to frame Roger Rabbit? Were you getting that? We watched it a couple days ago, but do you know what his big plan was?
He he wanted to take over Toonland.
Yep, and what did he want to do with Toonland? Do you remember?
He wanted to destroy it
Yeah, and do what with it?
and make it into a big city.
A highway. We're gonna put a highway.
What's a highway? It's like where cars like go up a big hill.
It just yeah, interstates and highways. It's how you travel through things. So he wanted to get the I guess get the rights to Toonland so they could bulldoze it, and that he could get money off of building an interstate highway. So this story is set in like the 19 I think 20s. So this is kind of like the time when highways were kind of up and coming. So in Toonland, what were some of the characters that we saw? Because we kind of thought it was cool because there was a lot of unique Disney characters that maybe not a lot of people saw. Archie, can you tell us one? Reluctant Dragon. Yeah, that's one character we saw. Who else did we see?
Mickey, Minnie, Goofy,
Well, let's
Pete.
talk about like unique characters. Unique characters that maybe not a lot of people know.
I think I saw Doopy.
Yep, we saw a lot of characters from Fantasia.
I saw a broomstick from Valentine.
Yep. Okay.
And I saw one of those like angels from like what's the unicorn, half like horse, half like.
I think that was from Make Music Man.
Yeah.
Yep. So Eddie figures out it's Judge Doom, and is Judge Doom really a judge? Is he really a person, Archie?
No, he's just disguised as a person.
Yeah, it turns out Judge Doom was a cartoon character, and he's the one that killed Eddie's brother. What did he say when he revealed that he was a cartoon, Archie? Do you remember?
I
He sounded just like this. And then Judge Doom had some weasels that were working with him, and Eddie had to get by them. So what did he do, Archie?
You made us laughing, and one followed the other one followed the other.
What was the stuff that killed cartoons in Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Dip.
Dip?
Dip.
Yep. So we're kind of jumping around, but this is a very famous movie. I'm sure a lot of people have seen this movie. All right. So the Lady and the Tramp Food Award. Was there any food that stuck out to you of what you'd want to try? Anything? I thought that hard-boiled egg that one guy was eating, it kind of made me wanted to eat that hard-boiled egg.
Is it?
It was like a guy who was in the bar. He was like giving Eddie a hard time for working with cartoons, and then he was like peeling a hard-boiled egg, and then Eddie actually shoved the hard-boiled egg in his mouth. Do you remember that part? But I was like, ooh, I kind of want a hard-boiled egg right now. Was there any other food that stuck out to you, Archie?
No, if eat that, I'll go. I like it. I was like this. Whee! And why did you say in the 101 Dalmatians? I want that stinky cupcake. Look at this.
Okay, so Roger Rabbit is at Disneyland, right? We actually haven't ever ridden that ride, but I think that this kind of Roger Rabbit sparked Toonland because there's a Toonland at Disneyland, and then there's also a Roger Rabbit ride. Any other ideas of things to represent Who Framed Roger Rabbit at Disneyland?
I think this is like he can be just walking around.
Oh, Roger Rabbit. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Oh, come on. Yeah, so I think the ride you ride on Benny the Cab, and you kind of go through the scenes of Roger Rabbit. We'll have to go on that next time. Okay. All right, so what would you give this rating? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Jim, what would you give it?
8.
8. And why do you feel that way?
Because I still I don't really like a lot of live action movies.
Okay. What was something you liked about the movie?
Like all the cartoons, and I like it.
All right, Archie, what was your rating of the movie? Between 1 and 10.
I'll give it 100.
All right, so he's off the scale again. What did you like about it?
I like the story.
Talk so they could hear you.
That they had a oh my god, like this.
What did you like about it? I'm sitting right next to you and I didn't understand what you said.
She said, I like all the cartoons.
You liked all the cartoons?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd probably give it an 8. I liked it. I remember I watched this movie a lot as a kid, and I didn't really understand the plot of the story. Do you think you two understood the plot of the story? Or was there stuff you didn't quite get? It's kind of cool in that like it's an adult movie, but it's also geared towards kids. But I give it an 8. I like
Toon part is for the kids, and the live action part is for the grown-ups.
Yep. But I thought it was amazing how they really kind of created a cartoon world that people could live in, and they were really interacting. It kind of really felt like the characters, the people, and the cartoons were living together. And I read something that Bob Hoskins, who's the actor of Eddie, when his kid saw the movie. I guess his kid didn't talk to Eddie Valiant or didn't talk to his dad for a while because he was mad that he didn't introduce um, his dad didn't introduce him to Mickey Mouse because he thought that it was like really real. I thought that was kind of funny because it, yeah, truly is revolutionary. All right, so that is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Do you remember the next movie that's coming up?
What's it called?
Oliver, Oliver and Company.
How about
All right, so we'll see you next time for Oliver and Company.
bye. Make sure to like that, share, subscribe. Thank you.